we play a game?
Right, bitches. We're live. Vibe Boy, what's going on? Welcome back. Tonight, I'm just gonna chill. Welcome to just hang out, relax. We started the science edition of PowerWash because I'm a sucker for free stuff. So by answering these questions, they're going to pop up like every 5 minutes, and it's the same 2 questions over and over again. You'll start unlocking these exclusive skins, or I'm assuming they're skins for different guns. So I played for a few hours over the weekend, got almost halfway done. I figure 2 more questions, we'll unlock the 3rd one, then we'll get some gloves and a new suit. So the shitty part is we get to start over. So just started the shoe house. Don't have all the good guns. I picked up the Pro, I believe, right? Picked up the medium duty. Can't even pick this one up yet. You need 40 stars. It'll be a while if I get the Pro. So anyway, this will be better than the first time we ever played it. Because remember the first time you had to do the damn fence. And that was craptacular. So we're just gonna relax, chill out, have ourselves a good time, and just power wash the shit out of this. Let's turn that down though. Trying not to blow people's ears out with this, even though it's relaxing and fun. Hope everyone had a good Labor Day. I relaxed. I did absolutely nothing. I watched some movies. New Rick and Morty came out. I love the shit out of that. It's gonna be 10 episodes for season 6, and they are going to fly by. So, and then another year of waiting. Got some new stuff on deck. A movie called The Wire Room. Looks interesting. Has Kevin Dillon in it. And Bruce Willis. And I don't know if this is before he retired from his aphasia or after. Guess we'll watch it and find out. I remember this house was such a pain in the ass because of the weird angles he had to hit to clean these top sections. And the fact that you can't have the sprayer, like, has to be a certain distance. If you're too close, like, it doesn't work, which makes no sense because now that I own a power washer, that's bullshit. I can have it this far from it. Yeah, I'm going to get splashed, but it shouldn't shut off on me. We'll see how many of these we can power through. You get new text pop-ups from the researchers, and they will come up and like, hey, how you doing? They'll interact with it a little bit based on the story, like, oh shit. Based on like the last one with the mayor's cat being missing, like, oh hey, we heard the mayor's cat's missing. What's all that about? Okay, well. One thing I don't like about it is when it interrupts you, it shuts off your sprayer. So I've gotten to the nasty habit now of when I know there's a question coming, just stop spraying. Trim the other side. We'll reach it from the other side. Finish cleaning it. Sit back, relax. You got questions for me? Fire away. This game having lore is as useless as...
Gassy is now a member of the RAR pack.
God, is that loud? Wait for it.
Gassy Seal is a 26-month RAR pack member. 26 months of backsplash.
Nice. Thank you, sir. This game having lore is as useless as buying a wheelchair, getting a free pogo stick offer. Come on. You gotta have something to it. I enjoy some of the lore. Like, when you get to the UFO stuff. I mean, come on. What are you gonna do? Just throw it up there and have no explanation? I tell you, I was going to do the whole game with the basic sprayer. Just so I could save up as much as I could get the pro one. Then I'm like, okay, well, you have to do 45 missions because you get 5 stars each just to get the stars. You need 90 stars to buy it. Until I got to the cottage, which is only like the 5th or 6th mission in, and you can do it with the basic sprayer. You can, if you want to spend all goddamn day sitting on one spot trying to clear up the muck on wood. Now rust I understand, because you know you're supposed to hold it across the rust for a few seconds to clear it off, but this was the wood, and I spent, God, probably an hour trying to do it, and I couldn't take it after an hour. So I broke down and bought this thing. You've got a stinky butt. Yeah, I know. It's been a long day. I worked all day. I slept in my chair this afternoon, in this very chair, and here it is, researchers. So you know there's a question coming. How you feeling? I'm feeling great. And that's one of the questions. Next one will be, I was really enjoying playing this game. And the responses kind of don't make sense. You'll see. My new addiction is Force of Nature 2. Is that the name of the movie? Like a porn title? Or... because it sounds like a great porn title. Like, I would watch that. Not that I watch porn. In more fun news, I'm refinancing. Because the interest rates are still lower than what I currently have. So interesting. You know, I have my mortgage company, and you log in every month, pay your mortgage, and you get this little thing that says, hey, you know, here's the value of your house now. And I look at it and go, wow, okay, cool. That's really neat. So I look at the mortgage rate that I had before, and the one that I'm getting now, so I'm saving quite a bit, and getting some money out of it because so I'm thinking it may be time to upgrade the old PC, since I've had this one now for, holy shit, 5 years. 2022, right? I built this in late 2017, and with prices dropping like crazy now, like I don't know if maybe people have micro centers near them, but Micro Center has a 3090 for $8.99, $7.99. It's not the Founders, but it's a straight 3090. And I'll be honest, that's fucking amazing that they're dropped finally back, super close to MSRP. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I don't know that I want to do it, but at the same time, I kind of do. I mean, this machine's great. It still runs everything. But then I sat there and thought, what would have been really cool is if I had a super pimp machine and I was playing Ghost on it. Then imagine the detail in that game. Oh, like if I build a new one, I'm gonna play that game again and start from the beginning, just to watch it in its glory. Heck, I might play Cyberpunk again, considering the 18.6 gig download that they threw on me today. Getting ready for their DLC and adding stuff for the Netrunner show that's coming out next week. I think it's next week, right? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the expansion. I think it's called like the Edge of something. No, that's the Edge Runners. I saw the announcement today, and I've already forgot about it because I'll be honest, I have Cyberpunk. I played it for a little bit. I can't say that I'm in love with it. The initial experience just killed it for me. With having to wait how many months to get a stable build of it. It's funny if you ignore the main story and do the side quest. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was doing. I mean, I started to do the main quest. I did them up until I don't even remember the guy's name. It's been so long. Your friend gets killed. And after that, I just started doing side stuff because I was not hooked. I was out of love with it, I guess. Only way to explain it. Like, it was like a bad relationship. They hurt me too much at the beginning. There was no recovery. But it is pretty. You gotta admit it. Ghost Tokyo is such a pretty game, and it's got a great story. I don't care what you say. Fight me. Yeah, I would play that again, and I would play it on like the highest resolution. And I think about it. Remember how long I played that game before I realized I didn't have all the fancy stuff on, and then I finally was like, oh, look, dumbass. And then I turned it on and everyone's like, holy shit, that looks amazing. Yeah, well, imagine the whole game like that instead of the last, hour and a half of the game that I played. The Mortuary is being made into a movie. Mortuary Assistant? Really? The stuff happening with that game recently bugs the shit out of me is, all those bans that happened because of that game, like the one ending, the suicide ending, YouTube will age restrict it, which I find hilarious. And big YouTubers, there was that whole, I don't know how many people saw that controversy going on about it. One creator had played it, and he got age restricted for it. And then he noticed, like, Markiplier had played it, and he didn't. And he called them out on it. Hell, even Markiplier made this crazy video go, so, you know, trying to get banned or something. Yeah, Jack got nailed with it. And they called him out. And I know that YouTube got upset at Markiplier and removed him from, like, their game thing. Like, they cut his clip out completely because of that. Like, look, you got called. Just because he called you out on it and he was right. I built a new Halloween prop this weekend, or Saturday night, a little bit Sunday night, after I spent all day doing weeds, and this weekend sucked. It was so humid outside, so gross. Ended up redoing an entire bench from the inside. I had to cut the back off it off. Like, it's a sitting bench that we have in our entryway. And it's, you know, it's 2 feet wide, and it's got an open lid that you sit on. You can store stuff in, and it had a back to it. There we go. How are you feeling right now? Great. Thanks for asking. And on my, you ever seen the Santa Claus when he opens the list of all the kids, you know, the naughty nice list? That's my to-do list for the summer. And my to-do list was to cut the back of this bench. It's like a one-person bench off. And like, okay. So I took it out to the table saw. I just put the whole thing up and just ripped it down. But then it's like, okay, well, now, you know, it was straight cut on the, you know, so the arms came up about that high, but they're cornered edge. She goes, well, can you round those out? I'm like, okay. So then I got to dig through all my stuff, find my round over bits, find my router, give them a nice round over on the side. And then it's like, okay, well, now we're going to paint it. Then we got to paint it. Then paint it, or sand it, paint it. Gave it a little matte gloss just to cover the paint. Finally finished it this afternoon. Just one weekend. I just want to sit around and do nothing. Just one. It's not too much to ask, is it? They took him out of the YouTube showcase after using his face. Yeah, they promoted it with him in it, right? And then decided to remove him because he called him out. Good for him. Kind of a dick move that they did, being honest. It's like no one can get their policy straight. You know, you got over on Twitch side, you've got the gal that did the horizontal tango live on stream and then only got a 7-day ban for it. What? I like Philly D today. He goes, yeah, I'm gonna have my stream where I just come out and whip my dick out in helicopter for 3 minutes. He goes, that's like, what, a 3-day ban, right? I mean, that seems about fair. Look, if I can get away with a 3-day ban for it, I'd helicopter the stream. I'm not shy. Yeah, that's the problem. If only they knew they had YouTube kids too. Yeah, right. You're a guy, you'd get permaban. Yeah, I know I would, but you know it's going to be Wes's last stream when that happens. You're going to pop on the stream one day, and I'm just going to be there naked. And I'm going to helicopter the shit out of it. And you'd be like, well, it was good watching you while we could, Wes. Good luck in whatever future endeavors you got, because you're done, buddy. Yeah, or do a hot tub stream. Oh. Look, if I could afford one of those inflatable hot tubs for my office, I would do a hot tub stream. I really would. And you couldn't stop me. Would I have to wear pasties though? I mean, I've heard of dudes getting banned for being shirtless. Dudes being shirtless is considered sexual content. Yeah, I mean, I don't get the nipple ban. We need another Nipplegate 2022. Who's Marth? Oh, on the stream. Yeah, I'm not even reading those. I read him during the first playthrough. I'm not reading them again. Is Gassy stealing people's nipples again? Probably. Now we're talking about Nipplegate. We're talking about my very last stream. You'll know it's my last stream, is I'm gonna show up and pull my. I'll be naked already. The stream will start. I'll just be standing there, Superman style. You know, got my arms to my side and just kind of, you know, posing, buck naked, and I'm just gonna helicopter it until they shut it down. It's either I've had enough of streaming or I've had a mental breakdown. Either way, you'll know when I'm done. Here we go with another question. So these are the science questions. I enjoy playing PowerWash Simulator just now. You've got not at all or as much as possible. What? I was enjoying playing it just now. I still am playing it. You interrupted me. I'm dreading the clips from last night's stream. I can tell you that. It'll be glorious. Like I said, I'm not shy. Not in the slightest. Anybody that knows me for real knows that I'm that guy. And you can use that in whatever context you want. I'm the guy that will do whatever it is you don't think that they'll do, but will. And also knows that I have no shame, like, at all. Nothing embarrasses me. Just actually kind of nice. Where Wes should have a shame gland, he has a second awesome gland. I mean, I wouldn't call it an awesome gland. It's just I've never been embarrassed of anything, like, ever, because everything that I do, I think is the right thing. You know what I mean? I mean, and that's not an ego thing. It's truly how I think. Is, you know, how do I explain it? I can't explain it. Like, I've always been this way. Like, there's never been a time where I've stopped to think about, not think about consequences, because I do think about consequences, but I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I'm embarrassed by everything I do, even when I'm proud of it. See, I can't. You know, I just enjoy. I enjoy just doing the things I do. The social contract means nothing to you. Contract or contact? Which one are you talking about there? Are you talking about the social contract as, you know, the way you're supposed to behave in social settings? I mean, I'm not an animal. I'm not, you know, going around purposely doing things. Let's clarify that. I'm not going out and, you know, going to a nice restaurant and then just dropping trower, you know, shitting on the table. You know, I'm not out causing chaos. I am just not embarrassed of the things I do. Like I could walk into a fancy restaurant, sit down, it could be nice and quiet, and I will just rip the biggest juicer you've ever heard. I will not be embarrassed by it. I will giggle. I will think it's funny, but I will not be embarrassed. Mostly because I'm not embarrassed by anything natural, if that makes sense. You fart. Everybody does. Mine just happen to be loud and juicy. It's funny to me. I can't help it. That's not work. And near the neighbor's grapes? Like, I don't care. But I'm not out intentionally doing it. You know what I mean? If I farted at a restaurant, I wouldn't be just embarrassed. I'd have to kill every witness. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I will do something just for the laughs. Like if I know it's going to make somebody laugh, I have and will continue to do so. You know, I try not to embarrass anybody purposely while I do it. You know, like when we were, you know, at Disney, you know, getting in an elevator and people are always weirded out about getting on elevators with other people. I don't know what it is. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. It's getting me where I'm going. I don't have to use stairs. That's a win-win. If I have to share the elevator with somebody, so what? But some people have a social hang-up about it. I try to make it a fun experience for everyone. I am the guy that will talk to random people out of the blue. And usually say something weird. You're the guy who random people talk to, see? Would you like more bolognese, ma'am? I mean... See, it's... Here we go, another question. I will sometimes talk to random strangers because there are times the insanity just cannot come out. See, that's how I feel. How are you feeling right now? I feel really good. Do we get our next one? Let's look. Hold on. Rewards. There we go. So we've unlocked all of the equipment skins. I'm assuming they're skins, just judging on the shapes. Excuse me. Next we've got some hands and the suit, which they're not even unlocked yet. So I'm doing this for two reasons. One, because I'm a sucker for the free things. Okay. The ability to get skins for this game. You guys have seen me play this enough. You know I love playing this game. It's just relaxing. It's times like this where I can actually stop and read what you guys are typing out for once. I know, right? A funny joke because I never do. And just relax and hang out. You know, that's the biggest reason I play this game. But I'm getting free stuff. And, you know, if it helps, you know, there's a big thing with the Oxford University and their Internet Institute about how this helps as far as how playing games affects people, I guess. There's a big thing about it. I'm not going to read the whole spiel about it. Spiel? That's a weird word. But I'd play the game regardless. And now, do I wish they didn't start from the very beginning? Yes, because it's a completely different save game. I expected it, but at the same time, I wish I didn't have to start over from the beginning. I wish it could have done this, you know, just done other things. The crappy part is, you know, I played for, oh God, late Saturday night. I didn't go to bed till 2 o'clock in the morning. I started at like probably 8 o'clock at night, and I started playing this, and it went till 2 a.m. and I only locked like 1.5, and then during work today, I played for a couple hours between meetings and painting and doing other things. Unlocked the rest of this, but they seem to be going faster now. Like, you know, this was at 90% where we started. We're 25% into this one, so just relax and hang out. When asked, how are you going to spend the night, sir? David Carradine's response. Oh. Autoerotic asphyxiation. That was David Carradine, right? Isn't he the guy that did the old hang and toss? Yeah, that's what I forgot. I remember that from... And it happened right around the same time that the guy from In Excess did it too, right? Or was that shortly after? I remember when that guy got upset because he lost his sense of smell. So I remember that whole story. Weird things like that I remember. I don't think the guy from In Excess did. I think he just couldn't take not having a sense of smell. No, actually, the guy from In Excess, I actually felt bad for him because him and his wife were at some restaurant in Paris, which not the reason I feel bad for him because that's still horrible. But and he ended up slipping and falling because something on the sidewalk, there was something wrong with it. And he hit his head so hard that he lost his sense of taste. And, you know, they told him he'd never get it back. And I remember, you know, his wife saying that, you know, he was a huge wine connoisseur. And he couldn't enjoy food or drink anymore. And it threw him into a complete funk. And that's the reason why. Paris is the wrong place to lose that. No, it's not. If I lost my sense of smell, I would go to Paris again. I did not enjoy Paris in the slightest. I don't like French food. The way we were treated while we were there was complete horseshit. Could also been that I was only 18 and a complete asshole. Well, I mean, same asshole, just younger. As soon as I finish decorating my new Halloween prop, I'll show you guys what I did. I started the project about 1.5 years ago, and I built, I made a perch, a bird perch, it's like 2 feet tall, you know, had a PVC and stuff. And I painted the whole thing. You'll see eventually. I painted the whole thing with blacklight colors because I'm going to put a blacklight this bird. So it's a skeleton crow that I literally ripped apart and then cobbled together a bunch of pieces and made it to where he's animated. So he sits on this perch and I've got a wire that comes down to a motor, and I own what's called a picovolt, which, you know, for these motors, you can, a picovolt, you can control the forward and backwards of the remote because it's got the arm that you know, forward, backward for speed, you know, go forward, back. And then you can record a sequence, which is the reason I got it. So, you know, when the cord comes down on the bird, he tips forward and his wings close up and you let go, it goes up, you know, and then the way that, you know, his internals are not put together was actually a wine opener that controls his wings and his head. And when it's hooked up into it and you pull the wire, his head kind of cocks a little bit to the side when he comes down. So it kind of gives it that little extra, motion. So it's fancy. I'm very proud of it. I just have to finish. I have to get to like a Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something and get some. I need some purple feathers. He needs purple. And of course, I gave him the most generic Halloween bird name ever. I've named him Poe, not Dameron. Me and the missus got into a, I don't want to say argument. Not heated. It wasn't a heated discussion. It was a vigorous discussion about the new Star Wars movies. Because every time, you know, they were on over the weekend, and every time I come in the house and, you know, walk by or something, as I'm sweating, you know, Ray would be on screen. I'm like, my name's Ray. I'm the greatest Jedi ever. And that would make her mad. So. But you gotta give it to her. A few more weeks, 25 years of putting up with me. So. Ow. So in a couple weeks, I'll be taking a couple nights off. You know, trying to do the right thing. Hey, look, it's some of that. Money, girlfriends, and Star Wars, the 3 things that kill a marriage. I'm super. Thanks for asking. I think this Oxford thing would be a lot better if there were more than 2 questions. Or if they're like in some kind of, you know, timed interval, because I thought you were bunching together things that have somehow disappointed Basket. I mean, come on, the original Star Wars trilogy, you can't say that was disappointing. Heck, I even liked one of the prequels. Can you imagine, remember how much we shit on the prequels when they came out? Like, oh my god, what the fuck did you do to Star Wars? And then the new ones. Ugh. I apologize, prequels. On the prequels? Come on, you had Jango. Jango Fett is the greatest character ever. Actually, the original Star Wars trilogy has only 2 good movies. And one meh movie. Return of the Jedi is not great. I mean, it had its good parts. It's not the bestest of it. Yeah, I agree. And nothing about the sequels makes the prequels better. No. Well, Yeah, sure it does. Have you seen the sequels? At least the sequels were original stories versus just retelling the trilogy again. The new ones, the new 3 movies, those are sequels, right? You can't tell me the first one was basically not A New Hope. Okay, yes. A New Hope was Star Wars 4. I'm talking about the last 3 movies. Because it was good to see some things. Mostly Jango Fett. Where's this underside that I'm missing? Oh, duh. The first sequel was Star Wars 4 with new costumes. Yeah. It was a rehash. How am I supposed to get on top of that? You sons of bitches. I hated what they did to Luke, too. Force Awakens was a perfectly decent soft reboot. Until about 45 minutes in. No. Disagree. I was excited when it came out. I went to the premiere, dressed up for it as part of our group. And after it was over, I just kind of went, what the fuck did I just watch? The original again? Oh, you dirty bastard. What is it? Okay, there are times when I do love the autocomplete, even though there's times when I really don't like it. Describing it would ruin it. No. This is something that I should stop to look at. Is it game-stopping worthy? All right, hold on. Do 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 do. This man is I shows speed. Oh no, thank you. Can't stand that kid. Can't stand that kid at all. I don't know why. Okay. If Graham checks it, he can tell you it's worth it. I don't know where Graham is. Oh, look at that. The whole side of the steps here, Wes. You say La La Land like it's a bad thing. Okay, stairs, door frame. Window box, we're down below. Clean that undercarriage. Window frame. We gotta be close, right? We're missing a boot wall, a wall, and the wood trim. This boot wall, come on. This boot wall. And there's a wood trim. Knock that right out. This boot wall means it's probably one of these corners that Oh, the shoelaces from the other side. Shoe leather. Right there. I swear I heard some noise from the inside. Derp. Whoop. Did I seriously miss this wall? Burp McDerp. Okay, this wall. Shit. We're here. Nope. Yeah, see? Now they're talking about Bumps and Mario today. He's a real character, isn't he? Seems like a lot of the locals aren't his biggest fan. By the way, another question's coming your way. I was enjoying it, yes. Thank you. How are we doing on that? So we were at 25. I already at 40. Not bad. This wall. Okay. This wall. this wall. Are we down here? And then one single wooden trim. Thank God there's not a lot of them on here. Oh, I hate looking for these one-offs. Normally, I like the last one, it kind of glows for a minute to give you an idea of which one it is. This one. Walked right past it. Hello! Our forest home puts the grot in grotto. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. $40 stars. Ooh, we can unlock the Prime Vista. We just need $110. Okay. La. Let's do this one because I know how much it sucks. Make $110 and we'll buy the Hexenjager. If we can make $110, we'll buy the better sprayer and just try to power through it. I remember there's some sections on this one that really suck. Yeah. At least we'll have the money to buy it now. I power washed my sidewalk, not sidewalk, my walkway, and let me tell you how fucking satisfying that was. That was so much fun. And it's amazing how concrete like changes color over the years and you never notice until you actually like power wash the crap out of it. Like, I was honestly surprised. You know who doesn't like power washers? Dogs. Finn hates water. Like, absolutely hates it. Athena I don't know if it's just because she's still younger or just oblivious, but thinks it's fascinating. We did have fun with the power wash out in the back, and I put on one of the white nozzle. So I was spraying in the back, and I basically made it rain for the dogs. And Finn, of course, ran. Athena thought it was the greatest thing in the world. She wanted to, you know, get the water right from the end. And I wasn't going to let her because I didn't want that pressure hit her face. But she'd run out, and I'd spray like this, and then I'd go back to what I was doing, and she would come back. And, you know, her big thing now is she paws you when she wants something. Like if you're just standing there and all of a sudden behind you, you feel like a giant bear paw smack you in the back of the leg and tear your tendons out. You know she wants something. So I'm in the back. I'm trying to spray along the bottom of the house. I was trying to clear out the, you know, the crap that's just accumulates along the bottom of the house. And I spray a little bit for her and let her, you know, play in the water for a minute, and nope, wasn't good enough. Had to keep doing it. And eventually I had to stop what I was doing just to entertain her. No! Remember it being this tough in the back. Move this one a little bit closer. Wait, what? All right, well, let's clear the chimney, I guess. This would, we've got that happy spot where it's clean on one side. Next weekend I get to power wash for real again. Gonna do my deck. You know, it's because of this game that I bought a power washer. How sad is that? But I will have to admit, it was a brilliant purchase. Like, I find more uses for it now that I own it than before. And damn Amazon and their Prime Day sales, it was a ridiculously good price. Even got a super nozzle for it for like 15 bucks. Like the good one. So now I can do... I don't have a super nozzle on this one. Shit. The rotating one. I've got one of those. All right. Oh, forgot that. We'll save the roof for last this time. Oh shit, this is the one with the fence. No. Damn it. I thought they took the fence out of this one because it was already horrific. Excuse me. And now you're in the way. Yes, I'm too lazy to get the big scaffolding. This is more entertaining to me. Who was it told me that I power wash incorrectly? Someone told me that. You power wash wrong. Was it you, Graham? I power wash incorrectly. I've always been fascinated by that. How am I incorrectly washing something? That's like saying you're taking a shower wrong. You don't go from top to bottom? I do. Wait a minute. Why would you not go from top to bottom? In real life, you go from top to bottom. I want the dirt to flow down, not have to redo it. Like if I were doing this wall in real life, I think I would want to start from the top. Ah, well. I'm such an expert at power washing now that I've learned. If this game had that physics to where there was actually runoff, that would be fantastic now that I've played and experienced it, that would actually be kind of cool. Like, and it affected how you did something. Like imagine if you did that. Like, you were power washing and it actually had the runoff effect, and you're doing this from the bottom here, and then you started doing from the top, and it just dribbles down and destroys what you already did. Oh, that would be so good. Imagine all the angry people. Oh, it'd be so glorious. Look, I know the guys from Power Wash will never see this video, but if the off chance that you do, please make a game to where it's the exact opposite of this. Let me filth something up. Please. Please. You know how awesome that would be? Oh shit, am I gonna have to go all the way over here? Nope, that's the only one with a window too. Damn it! You're gonna make me get on the scaffolding just for the top of that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to reach it with this. Oh! Nick! Never mind. I think the biggest reason I started from the bottom is instant gratification. I just wanted something clean. Smear poo in the wall simulator. You play in an insane asylum guest and have to smear everything without getting caught. That's actually a really good idea. Like, make it to where, like, Ace Ventura, you have to break into an insane asylum and pose as an inmate. But it needs a storyline. Unlike, you know, this game, which you don't think needs a storyline, it needs to have a storyline. Like, why am I breaking in? Or you make a game to where, hear me out, you're just a regular person and you're going to as many public bathrooms as you can, like a Targets and Walmarts and everything, gas stations, truck stops, and you're just going to the bathroom. You have to wait for it to be clear, and then you just piss everywhere. And the game title is called The Mad Pisser. And the more you could just piss all over the place, the higher score you get. I think it'd be a hot seller. You get style points for like spelling your name. during my work time, but I also spent some quality time watching all the Letterkenny specials. I ended up watching the Three Wise Men last. And Coach talking about Barb. Still one of the greatest things ever. That guy was so funny in real life. Like, stole the goddamn show. I think I'm gonna bug the guy that plays Rolled in real life. Get him to play a game with us. I know he plays games. I know he does. I'll bug him until he plays with us. I think that would be fucking spectacular. Can I get this side? Yeah. The eve is complete. Not gonna reach. All right, before I do the roof, I'm gonna get the sides of the house done. And before I get to the roof, I'll go do the stupid fence. Not believe this one still has a fence. Seriously, guys, take it out. You know, I also, since I've started from the beginning again because of science, I've also noticed that the earlier missions are actually a hell of a lot harder than later stuff. Except for Treehouse. Still hate Treehouse. And the damn antique car, which is coming up next, which, hold on. Hold up. Hey, we're gonna get ourselves a heavy-duty sprayer too. Hey. All right. Urban. Nope, 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 nope. Wait a minute. Did I already have that one? Because I may have done a dumb. Urban. I'm Vista. Yeah. There we go. Oh, hell yes. You forget just how much of a difference they make. I should buy the extension when I get the money, just because it makes it that much better. Shit, look at all this stuff right over here. Perfect derp, Wes. Perfect derp. Funny how even with a more powerful sprayer, you still go the same distance. Wait, what's this? The wall? I missed the wall? Yeah, I did. Alright, roof I know I'm gonna miss. Grabber. Giggity. see how far can we take this. Actually, get kind of close. All right. All right. Mucking residents seem to be really keen on your services. Glad to hear you're settling in. Another one heading your way. Another what? Question? 50% in already. Hell yeah. I don't have a good nozzle yet. You will clean. Oh, very tip there. Need the gratification of finishing this thing. There we go. Shoot. I get to bring the scaffolding over just for the window. How did I get the last one? Oh, this one's got all the writing on it. Too strong. Don't care. Yeah. Crap. You know, I picked up a new mouse finally. About a Corsair. And it turns out that my Razer mouse was an issue. Why did I just get brighter for no reason? And then it goes dim again. I don't get... Gotta submit a ticket to Lumia, guys. See what's going on with that. Anyway, Corsair mouse. Much better than a Razer. I wish I would have made the swap a lot sooner. Everybody at Corsair is watching. If you want to, you know, throw me a keyboard and stuff. Is this the house where you can hear something at the door? Wait, sidewall's missing. What am I missing? What did I not get here? Oh, I bet you it's the top where the roof is. All right, let's grab this. Will you let me put it over here? Seriously? Oh. Time for another question about how I'm doing. Yeah, I wish the questions were a little more varied. There we go. That's this one over here. Since we've got this here. OSHA! I did not. I was finishing up the craft this weekend, working on my Halloween project, working on the bench, working. I had time to watch Rick and Morty season 6, the first episode. That's about all the television I've had time to do. And then after like 4:30 this afternoon, I like crashed hard in my chair here and slept for like 5 minutes before I sent you that message. I'm like, oh crap, yeah, I better see if Graham wants to do something. And then dinner was ready, and then ta-da, that's my day. All right, window frame, you're probably the side right here, right? Or the other side too, Wes. So I did read something about the Rings of Power that people are upset with, which I don't get, but they're saying that because the cast is so diverse, it kind of distracts from the works of Tolkien. I'm like, huh? Like, I don't know enough about Tolkien stuff to have a fucking opinion. Like, you know, I've told you before, I'm not a huge Tolkien fan. Not by a long shot. Like, I've watched Lord of the Rings. I've read the book once when I was in school. Probably in middle school. Read The Hobbit once. I enjoyed the movies. You know, I can watch the movies and thoroughly enjoy them because they're done so well. But that's as far as I'm going to take it. Like, I know nothing about the lore. I know nothing about, you know, important things, I'm sure. You know, Aragorn's birthday or whatever people obsess over. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, what color pants was the Hobbit wearing when he entered Mordor with the eagle not there? And like, I don't fucking know. I couldn't answer that question. I still need someone to answer me. If the eagles flew them out of Mount Doom, why couldn't the eagles just fucking take him there to begin with? Why? Sure, the book would have been shorter by about 900 pages and the movie would have only been 15 minutes, but logic. But am I wrong? I may ask you many questions, but am I wrong? And let's not even get started on the whole wizard hierarchy. Like, white is the absolute best. So it's the opposite of karate. Like, it goes white, gray. There's 5, right? I know this part, I think. I think there's 5 wizards. White, gray, blue, or brown, and then 2 blues or something, right? Something like that. How is white the absolute best? I mean, are they going by purity? Because in a karate tournament, you'd be the loser. Speaking of karate, Karate Kid season 5 this Friday. Touching! I'm stupid excited for it. Ridiculously excited for it. You know, Wes, you could have just grabbed the ladder. It would make things a lot easier. Thanks for the heads up now. You know you've played this before, right? Pretty sure I have. Why do you keep making the same dumb mistakes? Have you met me? Yeah, shit, here we go. Come on. I still don't like the answer to that. It seems weird. Is the window clean? Yeah, window's clean. The hell you doing, Wes? Ah, you should have cleaned the top of the door frame. Shit. Oh, I wish you could move. Oh, the rust. These are very phallic. All right, door clean. Door frame not clean. Door frame clean. All right, steps, foundation, the gable, like is the sides here, right? Yeah. Okay, let's do the crappy part. Be totally unnecessary, just to piss you off. Rock fence. You know, it'd be some great backstory for this game. How the hell did this get so filthy? And only on one side of the fence. Still hearing great things about you and your washers. Well, it's just me. There is no you and your. All right. We done with that one? 75. Damn it. Wish there was a... Like, how much are you getting per one? 5%? Is it time-based? Is it random? I swear the first 2 missions, I only had like 3 pop-ups. The last one, which I didn't do on stream, it seemed like it hit like every 4.5 minutes. Oh, look at you, tricky dicks, putting that wood there. Gonna throw me off, huh? Oh, this one's so tedious. Luckily with this sprayer, it's so much easier. Did I miss one over here? I'm sure that shit did. All right, I think that's all of it. You can make me clean the entire inside. You are, you dicks. Let's just hose down the occupants, right? Gonna wash my cack. Wash my old rusty cock. You know, if you're this close to it, this thing would almost eat through the metal. Throw a 0 on there. Look, you can't shoot it directly through the... Oh, you can! But it still doesn't... It still doesn't... Oh, bullshit. Jump over the cock. Nothing says relax and then sit on top of a roof, hosing your cock down. Okay, enough of that. Hansel looks nothing like Rocky McGee. Hansel had a huge beard, long and woolly hair, and defeated eyes. Rocky was young, clean-shaven, handsome, with such spirit. Oh, is this supposed to be Hansel and Gretel's witch's house? Because that'd be funny. How far under can I get with this? Probably not enough to get... There's an overhang on there, I bet. Shit. Right? How steep is this? Actually, it's not that bad. I mean, OSHA wouldn't be happy with it, but... You have the feet of a goat, pretty much. Yeah, that's one thing that's always amused me about this game, is how you can stick and jump. What if we learned that you're really not human, that you are the goat from Goat Simulator? Imagine the crossover. Oh. You missed it, Gassy. I was up on the roof washing my cock. really enjoy it. Scheisse, how am I supposed to get on top of that? Ah! No! My goat feet have failed me. Yeah. So let's have it shine yellow against the bright-ass yellow roof. That shouldn't be too difficult. I wish you could change... here we go. I wish you could change that. The Silence of the Goat Feet was a great movie. How you feeling right now? I mean, okay, still okay. Okay, main roof still not done. Front gable roof done. Gable cap. How am I missing for the gable cap? Other side? Tell me, Clarice, in your dreams, are the goat feet still slipping? Oh yeah, so this entire undercarriage here. Always wash your undercarriage, boys. Dings are such satisfaction. It's gonna be the other side of this one. All right, main roof, gable frame is done, the cap's done, main roof, still missing a piece. Scheisse. Where are you? Thank God that it's yellow. Oh, perfect Nugan. Haha! Excelsior. Being the smoky puff puff. Ah, shit. Sorry, OSHA. Got a job to do. Shit. Why is this one missing? What am I missing here? God! Damn it. Oh, wow. That entire section right there. Hi. Yoink. Ugh. At least you know when to stop. I was as much as possible until you interrupted me. But yes. I hope to at least unlock everything but the last one tonight. So much ding, so much satisfaction. Ah, shit. Getting so close. Nope. All right, what did I forget? Someone's gonna play this game and die falling off a roof. They sure was fine. That would be hilariously good. That would be just wonderful if they did that. All right, so I am missing timber frames, 3 of them, and some windowsills. Timber frames are these, right? Yeah. Window sills. Timber frame, timber frame. A post. Could you be a little more like a post? Oh my God, really? There. Happy? Timber frame. Timber frame. And this one. Okay. One more. And then the cellar door handles. Really? Oh my God. Ah, whoop, make it pretty. Halfway to the big fancy one. Hansel and Gretel Hexenjager. Yeah, I'm not doing that tonight. Yeah, I mean, I just think about it, to be honest. All right, wash me. Would it make you happier if I just, you know, did... Skeet, skeet, skeet. There. And I remember this one sucking so much because of all the metal. So let's give it a FU wash. Fucking roast. Because I know in this game I'm not going to be going past the surveys. I'm only doing it for the free stuff in this mode. I'll load back my regular one. I mean, you can't do multiplayer in this one. You lose your progress. I know they're working on new maps. So I'm going against what I normally don't do. And I will get as much clean as I can with just water. I mean, this is actually working a hell of a lot better than I thought it was going to. Gosh, maybe I was gonna buy some cleaner just to knock it out, but it seems to be working pretty darn okay. It's amazing it doesn't take the paint off, though. This nozzle at this distance stripped this car so fast. Where can't why can't I hit that thing? You know what? Oh crap! You know what I don't have with the urban equipment. Prime Vista. The urban nozzle is $375. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Cleaning. Okay. Put on. Didn't I buy it? Urban. Okay, wasn't I not using the urban? Crap, you know what I don't have? Any dignity, a sense of what makes a game fun, the ability to end a sentence. Yes. How dare you? Metal cleaner. With the metal cleaner in, it should just blast the paint clear off that thing. It should blast the paint off like a long time ago. And the fact that it takes that much cleaner to clean a simple mirror is a joke. I mean, should have been done by now. All right, what are we missing? Bumper. It's clearly not CLR. God, CLR is the greatest, isn't it, though? I have like a gallon of it somewhere. I use it for so many things. All right. Bumper. Door handles and door hinges. Okay. Okay, that door handles. Door hinges. Bumper. The front bumper, maybe? I don't see it. Okay, it is definitely the back bumper. But... oh, wait. Right there. Okay, a door hinge. See, I love how it glows like that. That's what it should do. Headlights. Headlight. Horn and tires. Spelled incorrectly. Uno. For an antique, tires are spelled fine. I'm just laughing at the British spelling. Where is it? Be one of these two, couldn't it? Wait, do they really spell it correctly now? Not using Queen's English? Does it mean the developers are old school? Okay, which tire is it? Not that one. Not that one. That one. Not that one. It's this one. Pretty sure it's spelled foyer. Really? Not get me with it. Nope. 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 All right, I need to look. This is bugging me. There's no difference between tires and tires. Tires is the standard American English spelling, where tires, T-Y-R-E-S, is the British English spelling. It appears that they do still use T-Y-R-E. I guess I'm wrong, but there's actually too much here for me to finally care about. Yeah, I was actually I was actually on that same exact page. And you care. You know you do. Deeply. All right. 90%. Can I get one more thing before I leave? One more survey. Let's go. It goes on like one of my emails to a colleague about a tiny abbreviation. Looks like a Chick-fil-A. It must be Sunday because it's closed. Is there Cane's in Canada? Cane's chicken? Raising Cane's? Thousand times better than Chick-fil-A. Yeah, the one we had in, well, one of the ones we had, we only had like 3 or 4, and they were so busy that, you know, during the pandemic, when the heat of it, I'd go out and you'd order it or go through the drive-through, and the line would be, and I shit you not, 4 blocks long. And it was like that for a good year until things started going back to normal. After the pandemic ended, people fell in love with the place. I mean, I remember when Cane's first opened, and they, you know, it's chick fingers. That's all it is. And their big thing was when they first opened, they had like 15 different sauces you could choose from. And when they first opened up, I took the whole family there. You know, this is 15 years ago. And it was nothing special. You know, it was just chicken fingers and some sauces. And then they eliminated all the sauces basically and came out with Cane's sauce, which is basically crack cocaine liquefied in a little container. It's chick fingers, so like what I collect from dates. I swear I'm calling the FBI. Everyone says that once. Wow, that got dark. Anyway, now Cane's is like one of the hottest things in the in like the Minneapolis area. They've opened up 3 in the last 6 months, and all of them are stupid busy. Especially on Sundays. Chick-fil-A, I don't get it. I never liked Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, or however the fuck people pronounce it. I don't like it. I never did. And Cane's is too really good. Swiss Chalet, I've heard of that. How do I know that name? Yes, Raising Cane's. Are there any in Chicago? There's got to be. I almost went to Chicago on Sunday. Almost. Like Saturday night, I was really contemplating making the drive, because it's not that far of a drive for me. Here we go. Just to watch some wrestling. I was enjoying it immensely. Thank you. All right. The chance of encountering Basket makes you stay home. Nah, I would have told Basket I was on my way. All right, we got all of them unlocked. Look at that. Technically there are, but there are many in the suburbs, and otherwise they're in the extreme far parts of the city, nowhere near me. Are you in Chicago proper? Like downtown? West Loop. So last time we were there, is for my son's 18th birthday. I took him, well, my wife went with him, but we all drove out there for a Muse concert, like one of the only stops they made in the U.S. And we stayed at the Radisson Blu, which is, it seemed like it was up a bunch of old steps with an underpass. And then if you came down the steps leaving the hotel and went, I guess, east, the pier was off to the side there. We stayed at that Radisson Blu, and we walked everywhere. And I remember walking all the way to the American Girl doll store in some mall. Yeah, it's the one with the odd shape. Yeah, that one. It's like up on the, like there's an old, there's a river that goes in front, and there's a bridge that goes across, like a walking bridge. And at the end, it's got the metal stairs that go up to the street above where the Radisson Blu is. There's like the Radisson there. And then if you walk down that street, when you walk like 3, 4, 5 blocks, there's an Amazon store that's one of those, you know, you don't have a cashier, you just, it automatically checks you out. That's where we stayed. And I remember how disappointed I was, because we were out one night and I wanted pizza, like bad. And I finally convinced the family that, hey, we're in Chicago, can I get some real pizza? So you know where we ended up going? That what's that Subway pizza place called? The one where they basically, it's like Subway, they walk it down the line and make pizza. Blaze or something like that. We ended up going to Blaze. God damn, was I pissed. Nah, it was Blaze. Because we have one here now. And everyone's like, oh God, it's so cool. They make the pizza right in front of you. Everybody makes the pizza in front of you. No, it's not fine for lunch. It's not fine for anything. It's Blaze Pizza. Yeah. I'm in Chicago. I want a deep dish. I want a real fucking deep dish. What do I get? Fucking Blaze. Yeah, so I almost came out. I seriously considered it. Because they had the AEW pay-per-view was in Chicago on Sunday. And I was like, I mean, I could make the drive in like 5.5 hours. You were half a mile from Lou Malnati's. I don't know what that is. Is that good? I know nothing about Chicago. I've been there like twice in my life. Or I've driven through it enough when we were over the road with my dad, but never stopped. If Basket points it out, it's very pretentious. It's one of the highest rated deep dish places. Oh God, I could just go for some real good deep dish. There's nowhere in Minnesota that gives you deep dish. There's Uno Pizza, but oh, I fucking hate that place. There's Old Chicago, which is not. It's actually horrible. I'd kill for like some real good deep, or fuck, I'd go for some real good Chicago dogs at this point. It's a chain. Must be Chicago only. Illinois. Who's Lou Malnati? Is he someone famous? I don't know the name. Or is it just some made up name? Why can't I clean this? You were just down there stuck. Son of Rudy Malnati, who allegedly one of the guys to first make Chicago style deep dish. Okay. Interesting. Oh, come on, give me a survey. I'll see how far I can get. No, don't waste this shit. Oh. I wish you could turn it off. I mean, I can stop spraying and move, sure, but effort. Come on, survey. sir. Very nice. Get a chance to go to Pequod's. Take it. What's a Pequod? There's a joke in there somewhere. Gotta remember, I'm cheap when it comes to eating out. I don't like spending a lot of money for food. I think it's unnecessary. I'm happy with basic bullshit. The only exception being was Ruth's Chris steaks. Best fucking steak I've ever had in my life. Hands down. Like, we went to the Brown Derby on our honeymoon. Oh, here's one, finally. On our honeymoon. So almost 25 years ago. And we ate at the Brown Derby. And I thought that steak was the best thing I'd ever had. Ever. And on the way back, we went to Ruth's Chris. No, it was actually on the way there. I'm sorry. On the way there, we went to Ruth's Chris. And I've never had a steak that was that tender, that perfect. Yeah, I mean, it is. Oh my God, it is so amazing. And the best part is, you know, when we went there the first time, we had driven from here and we went to the one in Memphis because we stayed in Memphis for the night. And this is back when hotels.com was brand new. So we literally booked the hotel that Ruth's Chris was attached to, which was a true 5-star hotel. And I had booked the room that morning saying we're not going to be there till like 8 o'clock at night. And we didn't show up till like 8:30. And not knowing there's a Ruth's Chris attached to it. We had no idea. And we checked in this hotel, true 5-star hotel. And it was dirt cheap back then with that hotels.com. It was crazy. And we get there and it was just me, my wife, and my son was only like 6, maybe. Yeah, 6. And it was his first trip to Disney World. And we're starving because we've been driving for like, 12 hours straight. And asked the guy at the thing, hey, is there anything to eat here? He goes, yeah, there's a steakhouse downstairs. So we show up at Ruth's Chris. I'm wearing cargo shorts and flip-flops with a t-shirt. My son's wearing shorts, t-shirt. Wife's wearing shorts, t-shirt. And they look at us. They didn't care. They're like, yeah, come on in. Everybody in there is dressed up. And I kind of look around and went, huh. Because I don't care. They didn't care either. They served us. It's like, never been here. What's this place? He goes, it's a steakhouse, sir. I'm like, oh, cool. Here's the steaks you got. You get a nice filet. He goes, how would you like that? I said, I like mine well done. He goes, okay. Do you care that it's still tender? I'm like, no. Did he lift his cheek and showed his lack of shame? Pretty much. I don't have any. I'm a paying customer just like them. I don't care how I'm dressed. If they had a dress code and we didn't abide by it, they could have said something, but they didn't. Or they were just super cool about it. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is really rated high because it's amazing. I kid you not, I cut this steak and it was probably 2.5, 3-inch thick filet. I got like a 32-ounce one. And it was thick. And I've never cut a steak with a butter knife. I'm not kidding you. It's I don't know what they do to them. It's like they soak them in butter for a week. And then, they give them the sear and they bake them. I may have just gotten a little chub thinking about how good that steak was. Yeah, it was big. It was a big steak. I mean, I'm not kidding you. It was probably that thick. I ate it with my son. I didn't eat the whole thing myself. I mean, he was 6. I'm not going to order him a fucking filet. And then you get like a side, and sides are shared. So we got like mashed potatoes, and they came in like, if you had a big old bucket like this of mashed potatoes. Was it expensive? Fuck yes, it was. I think our bill that night was $2.25. I want to say something like that. And 25 years ago, that was expensive. But fucking worth it. So worth it. I think we got mashed potatoes, asparagus, something else. I don't remember. And it was they're generous. They are very generous. These days you have to put your son up for collateral. Yeah, I mean, well, there's no good steakhouses left in Minnesota. I think we have a Ruth's Chris. Hold on. I think we might have one. Ruth's Chris. What's the nearest one to me? Yeah, there's one in Minneapolis. It's downtown though, so no, not going there. We used to have a place here called Manny's, which was pretty close to Ruth's Chris. A lot more expensive, a lot more upscale. But they closed. Is there a particular attire patrons adhere to? It's a place you could dress up as nice as the night out you have planned. It's not hard to spend $200. Yeah, no shit. $200 for two with a couple steaks, sides, and drinks. So a night like that seems to warrant a little nicer attire followed by a show. No, you could show up in shorts and a fucking t-shirt. Would you recommend this place for a romantic anniversary dinner? Upon arrival, celebrating our 24th, young lady walked us to our booth, waved her hand across the table. In it, she had about 100 little red hearts. She just lightly tossed them all across the table. At dinner's end, the maitre d' brought a beautifully decorated plate of dessert with happiest of anniversaries written in strawberry glaze. Wife was smitten. 8-ounce steak with 3 shrimps, $48. That's cheap. Shut up. Is there a kids menu? Steak. Yeah, it's this baked potato at the local Ruth Chris is $12. You know what? Worth it. It is. Everything that I've eaten there once, and it's still stuck in my brain on how wonderful it was. I mean, truly. Why is it named Ruth's Chris? Chris Steakhouse was bought up by Ruth Fortill in 1965. After the original building burnt down in 1972, she was contractually obligated to change the name, and it became Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Thank you, Google. Honestly, it won't matter how much it costs, as it is beyond amazing, and yes, it can range anywhere from $30 to $80 a steak. Actually higher than that. God, no, I want to go again. God bless America. I'd fix it, but you guys enjoy it.
A basket of pups is a 28-month RAR pack member. Ah.
Ah. Ah. Oh, okay. I wish Streamlabs would fix that. I want to see the emotes. Ah. I see where it says, ah! It just, ah. All right. 10% in. I gotta do 9 more surveys. I'm not gonna do that tonight. I am going to head out. That's what I'm gonna do. Ran a little late. Got to hang out. Got to chill. It's fun. Tomorrow night, I think Grammy Poo will be joining me. I don't know what we're doing. Probably aliens. I don't know. I want to do the escape room stuff, because there's some new rooms that I want to try. So we'll see. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. Be kind. Catch you guys tomorrow night. Peace.